Alright guys, we're going to keep going from the point where we had stopped previously. So I get my opponent and he's going to try another defense, another distraction. So here we are again. I've got the hooks in. I've got my hands on his thighs. Now, once I get here, he's got different options. This is a guy that's smart. He trains a lot. So he's going to try and get out of here. He's going to back up. All right. He's going to get away from my underhooks. He's going to get his legs out from my hooks. And then I'll have to hunt him down and do all that work again. And since I'm also a smart guy, I'm a guy expecting anything he's going to do. Once I get here, to let him not get away from me, all right, and have to hunt him down and deal with all that trouble again, as soon as he starts backing up, I've got to make sure that I hold on to my opponent. Right now, my opponent has decided he doesn't want to pass my guard. He doesn't want to like put my back to the ground. He wants to pull back. Now, he starts pulling back here. My hands are going to go to the back of his thighs, just like that. And my legs are high. Now, I get one hand diagonally across. You see, one hand is going to the opposite leg. I'll do that with whatever side I prefer. I've got my opponent here. He's going to start standing up. I hold onto his thighs and now get my hand to go to the opposite leg. Now that other hand is going to support my weight on the ground and it's going to help me move my hips closer to the opponent. So right here, I control the situation by getting the cross hooks. Now, to get this, I need to have one hand controlling his leg over there, one hook coming out in front of his body, all right, and the knee of it is popping out, and the other hook is popping out behind his knee. Now, the knee that is pointing towards the back is going to have the hook on top. Now, the knee that is pointing out in front of his body is going to have the hook at the knee below. Now, right now, he doesn't want this. He's going to try and keep moving. He's going to keep standing here. I don't want him to keep his base. I need to get this guy off balance. I need to break his balance. If he starts moving around and I don't control the situation, my opponent is going to get away. So what's that hand of mine that's grabbing his leg going to do? It's going to bring his leg, his knee to my shoulder. I'm going to lift his leg up my shoulder and lift that other leg off the ground. You see that? I've got that leg off my shoulder and now I push my hooks out, spreading his weight out. So now my opponent is off balance and he's losing his balance. So we've got him right here. Here we go again. I've got the hooks under. Now, my opponent doesn't want to pass my guard. He doesn't want to fight me on the ground here. He prefers to stand up so that we can have all this battle again. Him pushing my head, pushing my shoulders, all the distractions that he's trying to use to throw off my game. As soon as he starts backing up, I grab his thighs. Now, I don't want him to get away completely. He starts backing up, he's going to get away. You don't want that. You're going to hunt him down again. The match is never going to start. We want to fight. We don't want him to run away. So we got the hooks under his armpits. I realize he doesn't want to pass my guard. My opponent, he's going to start backing up. As he starts backing up, all right, I lose the hooks. I'm going to get my hands to his thighs and use those hooks of the legs to help also. Once I get here, I now come with a hand diagonally across to grab the back of the knee. The other hand posts up to help me move my hips close in, just like that. Now, for my hips to move close in, it's important that I use that hand and I let that hook go. That hook goes down and it now comes out in front of his leg and hooks onto his thigh. Now, I have his leg here. Once I have his leg, my opponent is still standing. He's still got some base. He's going to try and get out. He's still going to try and escape from my guard. If I let him stand there, he's going to get out. I do not want that. I need to really control the situation. This position is a position I must work on a lot. I must train a lot. So what am I going to do? I'm going to get my opponent's leg on my shoulder and that hook is on top and the other hook is at the bottom. Is going to help push him out and break his balance. The idea here is to disrupt my opponent's balance. All right? So this hook here that is below at his knee is got the knee in front of him and the other leg is got the knee at the back of him. I lift his leg, realize that the leg is on my shoulder and it's off the ground. And now I simply open those hooks and the other leg gets off the ground. And now I push him out. And now from here, I can come out from under him. I can sweep him. And I can do a lot of variations from here. I could get his back also, you know, apart from the sweep. Whatever he offers me is what I'm going to take advantage of. And it's all coming from that sweep.